Hello and welcome to Raleigh Union Station. Today we're taking a ride on Amtrak's Carolinian from here to Greensboro, North Carolina. Our journey begins here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and at the bustling hub of Raleigh's new Union Station. The second busiest in North Carolina, Raleigh serves Amtrak's Carolinian and Piedmont state-supported routes and the Silver Star long-distance service from New York to Miami. Opened in 2018, this new station took the reins from the former Southern Railway station, which is located just across the tracks from where we are now. Although the station exclusively serves Amtrak trains, it proudly bears the Union Station name in an homage to the Southern and Seaboard airline days. The station itself is beautiful. It's a modern and stylish facility adorned with abundant glass elements, the name of the station emblazoned proudly across the front. Stepping through the front doors, we enter the absolutely massive main hall. The space stretches almost the entire length of the building, with benches for waiting passengers arranged in neat rows. The interior styling plays directly into the station's location in Raleigh. A part of the warehouse district, the station appears as a modern interpretation of the warehouses in the surrounding area. Exposed support beams and the crossbar of an overhead crane exude the industrial design, while the more human aspects like the lighting and seating have all been given a modern update. The west side of the station includes the connecting corridor to the platforms, the baggage claim area, and a full-service ticketing desk. Despite the station's size, the only snack and drink options for waiting passengers come in the form of a few vending machines tucked away in a corner. The main hall also doubles as an event space. Tables, chairs, and black curtains are laid out across the latter half of the station hall in preparation for an upcoming event. While we enjoy Raleigh's Union Station, I want to take a moment to tell you about today's video sponsor, World of Warships. World of Warships is a massive free-to-play naval warfare game. Command a naval fleet of some of history's most iconic war vessels and work to unlock new ships to dominate the seas. Want to go for heavy combat and lots of damage? Command a battleship, destroyer, or cruiser. Or how about a more tactical game from the helm of an aircraft carrier or submarine? No matter your playstyle, there's always something for everyone. With World of Warships, there's always new content just around the corner. New ships, nations, cosmetics, or even ship classes are added every month, not to mention exclusive crossovers like Megadeth and Azure Lane. Experience state-of-the-art naval warfare on the platform of your choice. World of Warships is not only on PC, but also on Xbox and PlayStation. Download World of Warships using the link in the description below and command your fleet to victory. Join today and use code BRAVO to receive a huge starter pack, including 500 doubloons, 1.5 million credits, 7 days premium account time, and a free ship. Thank you to World of Warships for sponsoring today's video, and now back to the Carolinian. Of course, my favorite feature of the station is found back outside, and that is the station observation deck. An awesome addition for rail fans and everyday travelers alike, the observation deck overlooks the island platform to the east and the Raleigh Diamonds to the west. And it's just our luck that Piedmont Train 77 is ready to head out on its way over to Charlotte. About 25 minutes before departure, the first boarding call is made for Train 79, Amtrak's Carolinian. We follow the crowd of people down the ramp and up the escalators to Raleigh's single island platform.
Escalators to hold on to handrails.
The horn of an approaching train rings out as the nearby crossing barriers begin to fall, and soon the Carolinian rolls into view with plenty of horn to go with. Leading the Carolinian today is P42DC number 183, with 6 Amfleet 1 coaches and a Viewliner 2 baggage car in tow. Our train squeals to a stop and we can climb aboard. Although we've just boarded, Raleigh is in fact a smoke stop for the Carolinian, which means we've got a couple minutes to hang out on the platform and get a look at our train. 183, much like the rest of the P-42 fleet, is battle-worn, the 2 decades of heavy use not doing her any favors. Soon these locomotives will be a thing of the past, so it's nice to appreciate them while they're still around. The smoke stop comes to an end, we climb back aboard, and off we go towards Greensboro. While we roll out of Raleigh, let's take a look at our route through central North Carolina. Our journey begins heading west with a quick stop in Cary before turning north to pass through Morrisville, Clegg, and Bethesda. Durham is our second intermediate station, the line following US Route 70 through Hillsboro towards our third intermediate stop in Burlington. Gibbonsville and McLeansville come and go as the sun sets, the Carolinian pulling to a stop in Greensboro under the cover of darkness. We'll cover a total of 81 miles between Greensboro and Raleigh today, with a travel time of 1 hour and 42 minutes. Amtrak's Carolinian is operated by a set of Amfleet 1 coaches laid out in a 2x2. Coach class offers around 6 inches between my knees in the next row, plus a bit of additional space beneath to stretch out. The seat back pocket is functional and includes the safety information card. If you can't find a safety information card at your seat, look around, the nearest one may be above you. Each seat includes a table which folds down and slides out for easier access. Above each row are 2 reading lights with 2 outlets located below the window. Each seat reclines around 25 degrees and is controlled by the button on each armrest. Amtrak's coach seats are super comfortable, a fact helped by their recent reupholstering. The seats include a thick layer of cushioning on the bottom and back, which is great, although the legroom is a bit limiting for my 6'3" frame. Above either side of the train, passengers will find large luggage racks. The racks can store pretty much whatever you like up there, provided you can lift it. Additionally, traditional luggage racks can be found at one end of each coach. If you're enjoying our ride on Amtrak's Carolinian, why not hit that subscribe button? It's totally free and it really helps support the channel. If you want to go the extra mile with your support, then check out the channel's Patreon or become a channel member. If you too want your name in the video or just want to support the channel in more ways than one, then head on over to the links in the description below. Our first of 3 stops this evening comes in Cary, North Carolina. Cary is also where the Silver Star to Miami splits off to head south, our train continuing west towards Charlotte. Most of Amtrak's single-level fleet provides free Wi-Fi to all passengers, and our train is no exception. Surprisingly, the Wi-Fi is relatively serviceable, with a download speed of 2.35 megabits per second average. It's not gigabit fast, but it'll do for some light web browsing and maybe a bit of streaming. Sunset comes between Cary and Durham. The pinks and oranges peek through the high trees as we cruise along the high iron at 65 miles an hour. The sky is alight with a beautiful orange as we pull to a stop in Durham, the second of 3 stations this evening. Although I had grabbed dinner in Raleigh, I was still hungry for a snack, so it's off to the cafe car to find something to eat. The cafe car on the Carolinian is located between coach and business class towards the rear of the train. Amtrak's Amfleet 1 cafe cars include 2 sections of tables for dining passengers, with 8 tables per side for a total of 16. The cafe offers a variety of snacks, drinks, and larger food items for purchase, all at a fairly reasonable price. I went with a bag of Doritos to snack on and a can of Coke to keep me awake until Greensboro. Returning to our coach, we can take a look at the bathrooms on board. Bathrooms on Amfleet 1s are located at the end of each car, with one regular and one accessible. Stepping inside, we slide the door shut behind us. This one is a prime example of a bathroom that's been well looked after. The sink works well with plenty of soap, paper towels, and toilet paper. The only thing in this bathroom that doesn't appear to be at its best are the two outlets, the socket yellowed and the screws rusted with age. Overall, it's a standard Amtrak bathroom, but this one has definitely been well maintained. The twilight fades as we make our third and final intermediate stop in Burlington, our train now on the final leg into Greensboro. It was at this time I realized the caffeine from the Coke wasn't enough to keep me awake, so I drifted off for a bit. My eyes snapped back open as we pulled into Greensboro, giving me just enough time to gather our belongings and disembark. It's a very quick stop for train 79 here in Greensboro, 183 hauling the Carolinian on into the night. With our train now gone, we can head inside the station where we'll bring today's video to a close. Thank you again to World of Warships for sponsoring today's video. Download today using the link in the description and use code BRAVO for a free ship, 500 doubloons, and more. Next week we'll be in Breda in the Netherlands to take a ride on NS's high-speed intercity service, the IC Direct. If you're new around here, I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button down below. It's totally free and it really helps support the channel. Another huge thank you to my loyal patrons and members. Y'all are amazing and your incredible generosity is greatly appreciated. If you too want your name in the video or just want to support the channel in more ways than one, then head on over to the links in the description below. But anyways, that's all I have for today. Thanks for riding with me, and I'll see you in the next one.